7 levels of personal growth. Personal growth is a journey, not a destination. It happens step by step, level by level, as you become more aware, more disciplined, and more purposeful in life. These 7 levels represent the path toward becoming your best self. Today, you will come to know about 7 levels of personal growth with examples. Before we move forward, subscribe the channel for more updates. Let's get started. Level 1. Self-awareness. Personal growth begins with self-awareness. This is the stage where you start observing your thoughts, habits, emotions, and behaviours honestly. You recognise your strengths as well as your weaknesses without denial. Instead of blaming circumstances or people, you take responsibility for your actions. Self-awareness helps you understand who you truly are and what needs to change. A self-aware person takes responsibility for their actions rather than blaming others or circumstances. Self-awareness also helps you identify negative patterns such as procrastination, fear of failure, or self-doubt, which may be holding you back. Level 2. Self-acceptance. Once you know yourself, the next level is accepting yourself. Self-acceptance means embracing your imperfections and past mistakes without self-hate. You learn to treat yourself with kindness and compassion. At this stage, you stop comparing yourself to others and focus on your own journey. Acceptance creates inner peace and gives you the confidence to grow without fear. Self-acceptance builds inner peace and confidence. It allows you to forgive yourself for past errors and focus on the present. When you accept yourself fully, you gain the courage to move forward, take risks, and improve without fear of rejection or failure. Level 3. Self-discipline. Self-discipline is where growth turns into action. You begin to control your time, habits, and choices. Instead of waiting for motivation, you rely on consistency. This level requires commitment, patience, and effort. Through self-discipline, you build routines that support your goals and slowly move away from distractions and procrastination. With self-discipline, you learn to manage your time and energy wisely. You set priorities, avoid unnecessary distractions, and stick to routines that support your growth. This level requires patience and commitment because results do not appear immediately. Level 4. Emotional control. At this level, you learn to manage your emotions instead of being controlled by them. You become aware of emotional triggers and learn how to respond calmly. Stress, anger, fear, and disappointment no longer overpower you. Emotional control strengthens your relationships, decision-making, and inner stability, allowing you to stay balanced during challenges. This skill helps you handle stress, anger, fear, and frustration more effectively. Instead of reacting impulsively during difficult situations, you stay composed and think clearly. Emotional control improves decision-making and prevents conflicts that are often caused by emotional outbursts. Level 5. Mental growth. Mental growth focuses on expanding your mindset and knowledge. You actively seek learning through reading, experience, and reflection. Limiting beliefs are replaced with growth-oriented thinking. You become open to feedback and new ideas. This level helps you develop creativity, problem-solving skills, and adaptability in an ever-changing world. At this level, you work on replacing limiting thoughts such as, "I'm not capable," or "this is too hard," with empowering beliefs like, "I can learn," and "I will improve with effort." Mental growth strengthens problem-solving skills, creativity, and adaptability. Level 6. Purpose and meaning. At this stage, personal growth becomes deeper and more meaningful. You start asking important questions about your purpose in life. Success is no longer just about money or recognition. It's about impact and fulfillment. You look for ways to contribute, help others, and align your actions with your values. Purpose gives direction and motivation to your growth. Level 7. Self-actualization. The final level of personal growth is self-actualization. This is where you live in harmony with who you truly are. You use your full potential and stay true to your values. Challenges still exist, but you face them with wisdom and confidence. At this level, growth becomes a lifelong journey of continuous improvement and inner fulfillment. A self-actualized person continues to grow, learn, and improve, not out of pressure, but out of inner desire. Challenges and setbacks still happen, but they are handled with calmness, wisdom, and resilience.